Hola Mi Gente, welcome to El Sabor, the only podcast that gives you the hottest flavors of Latin music from all over the world. I'm your host, DJ Mike Cartel, and I go through hundreds of records each month so you don't have to. In this episode, I'm going to give you the top 5 Latin pop, Latin hip-hop, and cumbias for January 2023. Be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe to catch every single episode, and stay tuned for After the Mix for a quick discussion. Thank you so much for listening, and without further ado, let's go!
El que quiero no me quiere como quiero que me quiera. Hoy termina la condena, me divierte. Maybe tú eres el que me libera. Y es que hoy es carnaval. Yo soy de aquí y tú eres de allá. Lo diré en inglés y me entenderás. I don't need honesty, baby. Lie like you love me, lie like you love me. Cover me in a dream, I'll be yours for fantasy. Who needs the honesty, baby? Lie like you love me, lie like you love me. Maybe at the end it becomes real enough for me. For me. Llevo coco con canela perfumada. Escapemos a que quiere, vengo en moto. Soy una mami y si hay un día, hoy es ese día para ser y cambiar o no ser y disfrazar. Your angel, you're my vamp tonight. I don't need honesty, baby. Lie like you love me, lie like you love me. Cover me in a dream, I'll be yours for fantasy. Who needs the honesty, baby? Lie like you love me, lie like you love me. Maybe at the end it becomes real enough for me.
Yo sé que te lo gastas todo en alcohol para sentirte mejor. El corazón se empeña en recordar lo que la mente borró. Y sobre la mesa, lata de cerveza, toda la promesa que te hizo sin a lo verde. Y ella se lo pierde, todo nos bebemos hasta que no te acuerdes. Esas luces de colores pa' tu mal amores. Hoy eres mi superestrella, pide al DJ tus canciones, yo te doy razones pa' que te olvides de ella. Nunca me equivoco, te embobas siempre mirando su foto. Si estás serio, yo lo noto, tiritas pa' los corazones rotos.
Ya lo sé, mi que estás triste, pero el corazón roto se arregla. Estoy cansada de falsas ilusiones, no hay nadie que la comprenda. De tanto ponerte mi abrigo, siento algo cuando te miro. No, mami, no es el vino, es lo que tú y yo somos, es lo que vivimos. Esas luces de colores, pa' este mal de amores. Hoy eres mi superestrella, pide al DJ tus canciones, yo te doy razones pa' abrir otra botella.
Yo nunca me equivoco, te embobas siempre mirando su foto. Si estás serio, yo lo noto, tiritas pa' los corazones rotos.
Luces blancas, cocaína, el modelo de ser linda y fina, delgadez en todas las esquinas, hegemonía, moda perseguida, todo lento, codeína, para elevarme me metí Cristina, cuán violenta, tanta endorfina, la fama es solo una prisión divina, todos los caminos llevan al lesbianismo, el amor, el sexo, hedonismo, es poder, para mí es lo mismo, es una trampa, es un espejismo, me vuela dinero con tonos de algoritmo, cada vez que subo se alteran los mecanismos, yo soy hedónica, tú eres hedonique, ella y nosotras y todos de hedonique, yo tengo un nene por el que yo mato. Yo soy su galla y él es mi gato. Me tienen viciada puesta pa' su maltrato. Sé que te aprende, por eso te lo relato. Que quieres saber cuán frecuente me lo hace. Todas las veces que yo pida, no te pase. Bate home run, corre todas las bases. Se me viene adentro y ningún niño nace. Boom, motocross con la bestia mezcla. Me dice ponte maíz que yo te voy a dar yesca. Me pongo fresca y él me lo inyecta. El jueguito de mirada me lo intercepta. Le gustan mis ojitos, mi carita esbelta. Hacemos el SD y las almas conectan. Sé que tiene otra y no me molesta. Que yo la saco y tú la sacas perfecta. Yo soy obediente, hago lo que tú me pidas. Amárrame la cama, soy tuya por vida. Si ya me vine, no me doy por vencida. Me meto una pique y vamos pa' encima. Ahora tú me pica, andamos activa. La nota me explotó y me siento más viva. Yo quiero probar los toques, no me digan. Yo soy la crack, no craquera como Reagan. Todos los caminos llevan al lesbianismo. El amor, el sexo, hedonismo. Es poder, para mí es lo mismo. Es una trampa, es un espejismo. Me vuela dinero con tonos de algoritmo. Cada vez que subo se alteran los mecanismos. Yo soy hedónica, tú eres hedonique. Superado, va, huele bicho con seasoning. Todos los caminos llevan al lesbianismo. El amor, el sexo, hedonismo. Es poder, para mí es lo mismo. Es una trampa, es un espejismo. Me vuela dinero con tonos de algoritmo. Cada vez que subo se alteran los mecanismos. Yo soy hedónica, tú eres hedonique. Ella y nosotras y todos de hedonique. Todos los caminos llevan al lesbianismo. El amor, el sexo, hedonismo. Es poder, para mí es lo mismo. Es una trampa, es un espejismo. Me vuela dinero con tonos de algoritmo. Cada vez que subo se alteran los mecanismos. Yo soy hedónica, tú eres hedonique. Ella y nosotras y todos de hedonique.
Yo quiero bailar contigo. Yo quiero romper contigo. Yo quiero bailar contigo. Yo quiero romper. Oye, la mía no me daña en el vibe. Se fue la señal, no le tengo reply. Pon la mano en el sky. Sube la high, high, high. Go. Estamos perreando en el party. Tú sabes quién es tu daddy. Aquí le llega everybody. Legales también ilegales. Como tú nadie baila. No pare, pare, pare. Síguelo hasta mañana. No pare, pare, pare. Aquí todo el mundo se liquidó. Acabando con el líquido. Soy callado pero no tímido. Esta fiesta la hacemos los dos. Yo quiero bailar contigo. Yo quiero romper contigo. Yo quiero bailar contigo. Yo quiero romper.
DJ, turn it up. This hit is my song. Baby, let's burn it up. I wanna party all night long. I've been working so hard, it's time for dirty bit. The weekend's here, let's go out, get lit, and start some shit and set the roof on fire. Let's party, party, party. Baby, tú y yo bailamos como rock that body. Go! Baby, that's how we roll. We go loco, out of control. Light up the fuse, make it explode. Shake that rapido, come on, let go.
Yo quiero bailar contigo. Yo quiero romper contigo. Yo quiero bailar contigo. Yo quiero romper.
Viendo cómo tú la bailas, me imagino cómo besas. Tú haces que me sube el calentón a la cabeza. Yo aquí queriendo ser el pico de tu cerveza. Ay, sin vergüenza. Sin tocarme, tú a mí me toca. La nota me descoloca. Quiero un trago de ron con coca. Si te pego me vuelvo loca. Pa' bailar, la, contigo. Ay, yo te digo, vamos pa' lo oscuro. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Por qué no te acercas a mí? Ven y bailame, ven y bailame. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Por qué no te acercas a mí? Ven y bailame, ven y bailame. Pégate, bailame, ponte pa' la vuelta. Súbeme, bájame, dame en vez de de puerta. Es pa' que te diviertas. Yo no soy mala, pero puede que hoy me convierta. Primero, yo no te conozco, pero quiero. Yo no busco novio para el teteo. Papi, si tú aceleras, yo acelero. Hey, si tú cooperas, yo coopero. Please, llama un kiss. Tú con ella y yo aquí. Si tú pruebas esta miss, no te vas a arrepentir. Pipi, please, llama un kiss. Tú con ella y yo aquí. Si tú pruebas esta miss, no te vas a arrepentir. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Por qué no te acercas a mí? Ven y bailame, ven y bailame. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Por qué no te acercas a mí? Ven y bailame, ven y bailame. Viendo cómo tú la bailas, me imagino cómo besa. Pase que me sube el calentón a la cabeza. Yo aquí queriendo ser el pico de tu cerveza. Ay, sin vergüenza. Sin tocarme, tú a mí me toca. La nota me descoloca. Quiero un trago de ron con coca. Si te pego me vuelvo loca. Pa' bailar la contigo. Ay, yo te digo, vamos pa' lo oscuro. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Por qué no te acercas a mí? Ven y bailame, ven y bailame. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Qué es lo que te pasa a ti? ¿Por qué no te acercas a mí? Ven y bailame, ven y bailame.
1, 2, 3, 4, así mismo te parto. Ya perdimos la cuenta de los polvos, no sé cuánto. Yo te quiero patrocinar como los Emiratos. Es que vi esos movimientos y dije, Padre Santo, ese culito el que yo quiero para mí, el que nene se merece. Perdón si ofendo, pero yo quiero ponerte en jersey 7 menos 13, en 5 menos 1, en 1 más 3, 48 más 21. Saqué la calculadora y eso es lo que yo calculo. Dime, culo. Mucho bellaqueo, mucho culo. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bitches in my bed. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots to the head. I got 1, 2, 3 bitches in the place. 4, 5, 6 rats up in they face. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bitches in my bed. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots to the head. I got 1, 2, 3 bitches in the place. 4, 5, 6 rats up in they face. Playing my cards right like Uno. I'm stacking my pesos and euros. More than one vibe, that's plural. They all wanna fuck on my bankroll. How many lists does it take? She let me come on her face. We didn't even go on a date. That pussy feel like a lake. We met on the net at the Wraith. She wanted to ride in the Wraith. She said that she got what it takes. She said that she wanted a taste.
Ese, culo, culo, ese, culo, ey.
I got 1, 2, 3 on the way right now. 1, 2, 3 rollies all iced out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bitches in my bed. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots to the head. I got 1, 2, 3 bitches in the place. 4, 5, 6 rats up in they face. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bitches in my bed. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots to the head. I got 1, 2, 3 bitches in the place. 4, 5, 6 rats up in they face.
Me cansé de contar, me cansé de comprar, costear, frontear. Ya no quiero postal, ahora soy un rostal total. Tu cookie manda el número postal, portal. No te voy a mentir, que me gusta gastar y en tu culo invertirle. En 4 de espalda te voy a invertir. Ella tiene un fetiche y te voy a desvestir, festil. Muy macana, quiera tu pana, quiera tu hermana. Por como mamá, desde que la vi chingamos de gratis. Esto ya parece family therapy. Y la verdad duele, que yo me vuele. Déjale envidia, tú también puedes. Que bien yo vivo, que me tú vives. Ella quiere con Carlos y no es vive. A sus mujeres no las descuiden, o voy a hacer que no se olviden. Hasta yo pichando me escriben. Me quedé con estos flow biden. Team Marín de los pingües. Tú eres un pastel y X-Cue. Pues decían que yo no servía hasta que le pase el rolo después. Con 13 empecé a meterle a la mota. Y a los 14 me comí una tota. Y a los 15 la presión de estos locos y locas. Y a los 16 dime por quién me toca. Está más activo en la troca de vaya pa' mota. Una cabrona nota que explota con el blale y bola la roca. Que loca, yo quiero que vaya una tota que le dé pa' abajo. Dale pa' abajo como Dios te trajo. Trabaja, tú arriba y abajo. Les gusta el relajo a las putas que rabo y las grabo. Dicen que bravo, Cuando ven la corta abajo, se van pa' hasta abajo el carajo. No soy maleante, pero tengo chavo. Por mi sudor, maricón, no soy mago. 16, me cansé de contar, me cansé de comprar, costear, frontear. Ya no quiero postal, ahora soy un rostal total. Tu cookie manda el número postal, portal. No te voy a mentir, que me gusta gastar y en tu culo invertirle. En 4 de espalda te voy a invertirle. Ya tiene un fetiche y le voy a desvestir. Tengo 16, me cansé de contar, me cansé de comprar, costear, frontear. Ya no quiero postal, ahora soy un rostal total. Tu cookie manda el número postal, portal. No te voy a mentir, que me gusta gastar y en tu culo invertirle. En 4 de espalda te voy a invertirle. Ya tiene un fetiche y le voy a desvestir.
Salí de darte. Ese culo es mío, pero yo no voy a enamorarme. Lo que tengo aquí, mami, estoy yo, pero sin papeles. Y tú sabes que en mi vida hay muchas mujeres, diferentes hoteles. Y a ti no te importa, después que vuelva a adueñarme de tu silueta. Que llegue de viaje rápido te lo meta. Tienes un novio que dice que es un gangster, pero ni yo ni ella lo respeta. A ti no te importa, después que vuelva a adueñarme de tu silueta. Que llegue de viaje rápido te lo meta. Tienes un novio que dice que es un gangster, pero ni yo ni ella lo respeto.
Creo en enamorarme pa'l carajo el love, love. Los sentimientos en off. Pienso mientras doy un puff, puff. Dile a tu jevo que le meto el golf. Que si ronca yo saco los palos y jugamos al soft. El FK pa' mí que es un bluff. Yo sé como anciano, dime y te cacho como el marciano. Molina, tu veterano, el Beethoven que toca tu piano. Dueñarme de tu silueta es mi misión. Yo paso en el Corbeta rojo y tus tetas me gritan que le hago un trizón. Mando el mesero que te desmanteles. El toto mío le tengo papeles. Si tú no quieres salir por la tele, déjame la quieta, nos matamos como carteles. Que le gasta el fecazón, que factura fecazón. Son yo guasón, iluminado, yo soy masón.
Y a ti no te importa, después que vuelva a adueñarme de tu silueta. Que llegue de viaje rápido te lo meta. Tienes un novio que dice que es un gangster, pero ni yo ni ella lo respeta. Y a ti no te importa, después que vuelva a adueñarme de tu silueta. Que llegue de viaje rápido te lo meta. Tienes un novio que dice que es un gangster, pero ni yo ni ella lo respeto.
Como un rockstar, caminando con los churros en mi roster. En el Hellcat te prendemos el helicóptero. El baby father como pa' los tiempos el buster. La gangue en el club, los diablos lloren, security ni chequeó. En el VIP bien loco sacamos las glow. Yo sé que es tu baby mami pero se murió. Se enchuló del trip gastando racks en la guía. Estilo de vida y es normal pa' mí. En el Raptor por Santurce la glicis con chip. Todas son fuletes como Hydri o Spiff. Con 50 diablos en la tarima como Chiquif. Estamos en el fuego acostumbrados, ya ni me quemo. Salgo pa' los pares paleteados, yo no me dejo. Todos los churros con los palos y con los carros nuevos. Con los brothers todas las glicis las prendemos en fuego. Hacemos peines, los cambiamos y te damos nuevo. Quieren sonar como yo porque les cambiamos el juego. Les quiero ver la cara cuando traigo un Lambo a calle 4 y celebremos con Buchanan y los Dracos. Háblame de ti que analizamos los contratos. Ahora son de Muse, se enteran muertos los contratos. Todavía no creen, se les nota en la cara cuando nos ven. Negociamos con los jefes, no novatos. It's the money way, cabrón, tengo un pano guac, that's lean. Dirty pop, Fanti, el codeine. Cabrón, yo si muero por mi team. Las pagan en el bando, flow John Wayne. 9 por 19 el sprint. Yo trapstar, vivo como un roster. Caminando con los churros en mi roster. En el Hellcat te prendemos el helicóptero. El baby father como pa' los tiempos el póster. La gangue en el club, los diablos lloren, security ni chequeó. En el VIP bien loco sacamos las glow. Yo sé que es tu baby mami pero se murió. Se enchuló del trip gastando racks en la Dior.
Que sea su conejita playboy, pero si ni money me voy. Carota como Rolls Royce. No me llames, yo te llamo, no estoy. Que sea su conejita playboy, pero si ni money me voy. Carota como Rolls Royce. No me llames, yo te llamo, no estoy. Embuste pa' que vea reloj. Por ahí dicen que la baby se enchuleteó. Ya lo bien, no solamente ya se piqueteó. Llamo al joyero y los dos brazos se los enroleteó. Si tú fueras playboy, soy la baby más cara. Tú no llegas al nivel porque tú te comparas. Ti no te conocen donde mi gente se para. Tú no cuentas así que chicas sayonara. Sé que es muy difícil llegar hasta aquí. Si tu baby se me antoja, lo pido por Uber Eats. Sin querer una pretty bitch, una tremenda sata. Tú pudieras estar aquí, pero la envidia te mata. Él quiere que sea su conejita playboy, pero si ni money me voy. dando vuelta en un Bugatti. Para verme hay que pagar, yo no me voy culo de gratis. Vamos a ver si me te milla tu Ducati. Tú me dices si le dicen automática. Seguimos, la movie la tengo en set. En el aeropuerto aterriza en el jet a diferentes países que yo ni sé. No me pidas el número que no lo sé. Si no es Don Perry, baby, a mí no me da sé. Lo tengo seco como Kanye. Y son 3,000 si quieres que ver el pelo te lo cambie. Tu jevo dice que en la cama soy la champion y quiere que conmigo te intercambie. Él quiere que seas su conejita playboy, pero sin ni money me voy. Carota como Rolls Royce, no me llames, yo te llamo, no estoy. Quiere que seas su conejita playboy, pero sin ni money me voy. Carota como Rolls Royce, no me llames, yo te llamo, no estoy.
5523 5523 47 y no me acuerdo más. La grabadora me repite que no existe, que ya nunca te voy a encontrar.
5523 47 se lo dije más. Anda perdido, ni la fecha de Cupido, ningún mapa sabe dónde está.
5 veces le llamé, creo que tiene 23. 4 noches sin saber a dónde fue, a dónde fue. 7 vidas buscaré, por las calles gritaré, que alguien diga dónde fue, a dónde fue, a dónde fue.
5523 47 se lo dije más. Anda perdido, ni la fecha de Cupido, ningún mapa sabe dónde está.
5523 47 y no me acuerdo más. La grabadora me repite que no existe, que ya nunca te voy a encontrar. Y esto es la electrocumbia con Chiquis y Remix.
All right, there we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do it for you. I do it for you. For the people. For mi gente out there. All mi gente. I'm just canceling the song. Ain't nobody here. Well, I got 2 people here. I got my Chucky Bear. That's my Chuco. That's my dog. And my other perrito, Biggie Smalls. So shout out to them. They're in the house. You will be hearing them from time to time whimpering or barking because they're dogs and I can't control them. So, and it's their house, so they can do whatever the hell they want. So, with that said, welcome to the episode 2. Thank you so much for listening still and hearing me chit-chat and bullshit and whatever. But yeah, like I said before on the first episode, I go through hundreds of records a month. I want to give you the best of the best because I know your time is valuable. And I love doing this, so shoot. So might as well do it for you, right? And hopefully, you know, I'm not just saying these are the only songs that are good. There's a lot. And these are just like, for me, the cream of the crop, what moves the dance floor, what I feel is going to bang at a party, what's going to get people to bailar and, you know, get crazy at the perreo or whatever and, you know, just do the damn thing. And there's other good songs, you know, people chill to, that you can chill to, you know, when you're relaxing, when you're smoking, whatever. And that's different. I don't DJ those type of events. I don't, you know, when I'm by myself, I'll have my little playlist, but no, that's not that. These are party tracks. So, you know, just in case you're hearing, oh, what about this ballad? What about yeah, I know that's good too, but that's not what I do. So yeah, these are the top, 15 party songs for this episode. We're hitting LatinPop, Latin hip-hop, and cumbias. And if you listened to the last episode, thank you. That was my first one. So, you know, I'm hopefully getting better on each episode, rolling with the punches and stuff. And so, yeah, thank you so much for your feedback. hopefully the audio is improved. I know that wasn't great last time. So anyways, thank you so much for your support and all the support from all over the world, from Spain, España, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Peru, Mexico. Man, I'm overwhelmed by that support and your follows, your subscriptions, and we're just building on something small here, and hopefully it gets bigger. So thank you so much for putting my podcast in the top 50% of all podcasts. So that's amazing, and I hope you like this episode too. And be sure you reach out to me on Instagram. It's instagram.com/DJ Mike Cartel. And you can let me know, DM me, hey, you know what? This music's popping in my country, or in my neighborhoods, and the parties. Throw it down. Here we go, and send me some tracks, some links on Spotify or YouTube, and I'll start digging. Because Latin music we're in our golden era, like I said last time. This is the best of the best, and I'm just so excited about new music coming out. The new Karol G album just dropped today, which I just heard, and 4.5 out of 5 stars. That's my rating on it. And I would say I'm going to be playing at least 11 out of those 17 songs, 11 out of 17 tracks on the album for sure. And so, yeah, it's good. Make sure you check that out. And I'll be featuring, of course, a song of hers on next month's podcast for Top 5 reggaeton, or maybe even, I don't know, LatinPop, or even Dembo, because she has a hot Dembo track on there. Making sure you check that out. But anyways, yeah. So I want to give you guys the best, and like I said, I go through a lot of records. I go through a lot of tracks. I don't just listen to popular, artists. I go and hunt for artists that, or music that don't have a lot of following, or just because the music hits me, I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And I look him up, and I was like, oh shit, man, this guy's dope. And you follow him on Instagram, and if I could promote their music, that's awesome. At the same time, I'm just happy that I have the track and I got people dancing to it, and I'm rocking to it too. And like I said before, hopefully I hear it when I go out with the wifey in the club, and I get all nuts, with my modelos or whatever. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, again, so you can add, I want you to add these songs to your playlist. I want you guys to add the DJs to your set list, and let me know what's happening in your area, Like I said, I'll be doing special episodes here and there, highlighting different genres or stuff that's popping, like I got a Baile Funk episode coming up, and I'm doing a Tropical episode where I go into bachata, salsa, merengue, mambo, punta. So, yeah, let me know what's going on, because not everything's on Spotify. And I'll tell you where I get my music. I go on Spotify, I go Apple Music. I got playlists I follow, and I'll let you know what those are. It's not a secret. They're all public playlists. And also check Billboard. And I go to BPM Latino, BPM Supreme, the open one, DJ City. Shout out to DJ City, my OG record pool from long time. And yeah, so I'm always looking for music. But hey, something might pass me. So I'm saying that because when you're hearing these songs on this episode, you're going to say, hey, did that song come out like 6 months ago? Man, maybe. So it's not songs that maybe just were released in January. I do try to focus on that. But some songs I miss, and I'm like, oh shit, this came out 6 months ago. Why don't I hear it on radio? Why don't I hear it? Why don't I hear it on or anything, on a playlist or whatever? And I just happen to find it because I'm reading some article or whatever on Latin music, and I'm like, oh damn, this is dope. So anyway, so yeah, I want to hopefully share music with you, and you let me know what's going on in your neighborhood so I can check it out too. So without further ado, let me shut up. And let me get into the tracks that we have for this month. And we have Rosalia first up, and with LLYLM. That's the title. So if you're looking it up, it's LLYLM. You can see in the track list. Make sure you look that up. And I have all the artists there listed. I have the track names there listed. And anyways, that's what it was when I first saw it. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? I like LLYLM. Anyways, but when I heard the song, of course, her chorus is in English, and it's Lie Like You Love Me. So it's what do you call it? It represents that. I can't think of the word for it, but anyways, it represents Lie Like You Love Me, LLYLM, and yeah, it's in English. So I heard all the other albums. I don't remember if she has English choruses, but anyways, this sounds just like a regular pop rock track to me. Something I'd hear in the LA radio stations out here that play like pop and rock. So anyways, awesome record. Love it. When I heard it, I was like, oh, damn, it's so catchy, you know? And then it has that little love thing to it too. So there's meaning to it, and it's in English so I can understand it because I'm learning Spanish, you know? Estoy aprendiendo mi español, you know? And with that said, you'll say shout out to all my new friends and followers from España, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Mexico, Peru. Gracias. Thank you for your support. And I'll be speaking hopefully more in Spanish later on, kind of going back and forth. But, you know, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate that. And giving me a chance out here. But anyway, so, you know, I like to give new artists a chance. I know Rosalia is not a new artist. I know she's big, she's huge. And you're probably saying, of course you put it on there. She's Rosalia. She's like, yeah, but not on like every single song she comes out with, you know. And not every song is perfect for the dance floor, you know, or for rocking a party. But this one is cool. It's real catchy. And I can definitely see the ladies dancing to this one and just singing along to it. So I'm like, of course. And the ladies, I'll be singing along to it too. Anyways, next is Luis Fonsi and Lola Indigo with Corazones Rotos. And man, it sounds with a little bit of rock en español, mixed a little bit of house. So definitely that caught my ear there. And that came out January 2023. And like I said, you know, I do try to focus on new music, but sometimes things come out and I miss it. And then I caught my ear and I'm like, boom, add it to the set. Let's go. And I'm saying that because the next record did come out, I believe in November or maybe December, but it's Villano, Antillano, and she's amazing. Oh my God, the music she's coming out with is groundbreaking, and it's a mix of like trap with house. She's a badass fucking rapper. She's a good singer, and her album is a shit. So don't take my word for it. Check it out yourself. I mean, that album is fucking badass. And sorry I'm cussing, but yeah, she's one of my new favorite artists out there right now. And I put her song, Hedonismo, on there because it just, man, it's perfect. I'm going to play it. I don't get requests for it, but I'm going to let people know about it because when I hear that song, man, I start moving behind the turntables and I'm like, shit, that's my shit. That's definitely one of my favorite songs. Top pop for sure for February. And then going on to the next one, we got Black Eyed Peas. Of course, hopefully you know who Black Eyed Peas are. They've been in pop music for 20 years, maybe 25, for a long time. They're still coming out with hits, you know. And will.i.am, the producer there, is one of my favorite producers of all time. He grew up here in L.A. I didn't know him. I didn't grow up in L.A. I moved here when I was 17, so I'm not trying to say that. But he grew up out here in L.A., which made him. He's mentioned this before. He talks about when he was a DJ. So shout out to him. That's why I respect him a lot because he was a DJ. But anyways, and he used to do like quinceañeras and Mexican parties out here. And you know, also realizing, you know, the black and Mexican people out here, we kind of mix it up a bit, you know, in a good way, you know, and it's cool. We share each other's cultures out here. And anyways, he got like the best of both worlds, you know, and also putting a bit of pop in there too, you know. So living in LA, we're lucky to be around all kinds of different cultures out here. That's why I love this place, you know. And anyways, hearing his music, look at him doing Bailar Contigo with Daddy Yankee, fucking badass song, sampled a pop record for that, and again another hit, boom. And again, I think that came out in November, but you know, I don't think it's getting enough plays right now, so I'm gonna put it in there, you know, because Black Eyed Peas and Daddy Yankee, they need the support, man. You need to help them out, man, so get their next Lamborghini. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I just like the record a lot, you know. And again, it takes me back to back in the days with the original sample, which I can't think of right now. But anyway, it's a good record. It's good dancing. And the next record is from Rosaly Rubio, and she's a new artist. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. And her song was "Que lo que te pasa a ti," and that song is so catchy. It is so damn catchy. I have that on repeat. The chorus, everything, and it just mixed so well with Black Eyed Peas record. And yeah, that was my top 5 Latin pop, you know. And before I get into anything else, I just want to say, you know, I didn't get a chance to really go over everything from last episode. Just a real big shout out to Nims. You know, he did his song Hasta Abajo, which is one of my favorite reggaeton songs for January 2023. Made my top 5. But, you know, I didn't get a chance to talk about that song. So big shout out to Nims, man. You're doing the damn thing. And hopefully get to see you perform real soon out here in LA, my brother. You know, but yeah, no disrespect. I didn't mention your record, but that song is so fucking fire. And anyways, shout out to Nems, bro. And anyways, the next record kind of leads me into the Latin hip hop right here. Nice little segue with Cap G. He's been doing it for a while up in Texas. You know, make sure you follow him. He does dope Latin hip hop, Latin trap. And that song's with J Balvin, Uno, Dos, Tres, the remix. So when I first heard it, I was like, real catchy, you know, the chorus, easy to memorize. And shoot, I'll be singing that chorus too when I'm over here buzzing it up or whatever I'm doing. But yeah, it's a fun record. You know, you pop it, you know, there's perfect time because you can't just play it any because it's so slow. But, you know, when people got the drinks in them and they want to just get down, bam, drop Uno, Dos, Tres right there. And next one is by Siggy Yan Block, and that's Djs 16. So it sounded so similar to Uno, Dos, Tres. I'm not saying they copied them, not at all. You know, it's just they use the same kind of like drums, and it was a real catchy piano on that. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. You know, so boom, there you go. And then the next one is Tu Silueta. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Couldn't really see right there. Okay, my bad. By Kevin Roldan, Almighty, and Hits Music. So it has a nice 808 sound to it. It's real clean. You know, you got the 808s bumping. The hi-hats it's just a nice, clean record right there. And yeah, it bangs. You know, Latin hip hop, or what they call Latin trap. You know, I kind of use those terms. I guess we say. I just switch them back and forth, Latin hip hop and Latin trap. And because at the end of the day, it's just rap music with Spanish lyrics over it. And sometimes you'll hear some Spanish or some Latin music elements in it. But at the end of the day, you know, it's hip hop. And it's dope ass hip hop. And the next song, especially by YOVNGCHIMI, featuring Mike Towers and Archangel, that song Baby Father 2.0. Dang. That kind of took me back to like the boom bap era in the 90s. You know, it just has a nice sound to it. It's a real aggressive record. I don't know exactly what he's saying, but he sounds something about some baby's mamas or something. I don't know. And there's like gunshots up in there. So I'm like, oh shit, sounds like NWA or something. Anyway, I like that song a lot of energy, and made me feel like this is hip hop. Boom, you know, and do the damn thing. You know, for me, hip hop is all about energy and just bringing it, you know, and it's a good way to channel your anger if you guys have the right record. The next record I got mixed into that is Nezzy with Playboy, and I think that came out in August. But again, I know it's a hot record. It has a lot of views, but I don't hear it in LA. And yeah, I'm kind of just thinking about out here where I live at in Los Angeles. So if it is cracking in your area, you're like, Mike, what the fuck? You know, that's hot. That's been old. I don't know. We got 2 reggaeton stations out here. We got a hip hop station, 2 hip hop stations. So there you go. I go to the clubs. I never hear it. So I play it, you know, and I just think it's so hard. You know, sound reminds me of like something from Tyga or maybe YG, kind of that sound to it. Maybe a little bit of Megan Thee Stallion, but not just because she's a woman, just the style, you know, and maybe Cardi B-ish. But anyways, very, very catchy. And boom, there you go. It's hip hop there for you. Your top 5. As far as cumbias go, we'll see here. Like I said before, you know, sometimes I gotta bring back the classics, but not just to bring them back, only if there's a remix. So if there's a remix and it sounds different, boom, it's gonna make the top 5. And shout out to DJ Chunti. What's up, my brother? Your Wepa remix of La Cumbia Buena by Grupo La Cumbia. Bam! Brought that track back to life, my brother. And I love these remixes that people are doing. Then the next one's also a Wepa remix by DJ Morpheus, one of my favorite DJs. Awesome DJ, badass producer, both of them, Chunti and Morpheus. So yeah, whenever I do cumbias or huarache, I'm sure they're always going to be on my list, my short list for sure, as top artists. And next cumbia record, you know, I just want to say something too. We've been closed down for the pandemic, 2-3 years. Well, not closed down, but dealing with that. And even out here in LA, when you go to a club, you still got to show your Vax card. So it's not like you can just go anywhere or anyone's welcome. So with that said, you know, songs that came out in 2019, 2020, 2021, even last year, I don't think they really got a chance. So I going back, and this was, I believe, from 2019. for Philly Drones. Shout out to Philly Drones out in not Philly, but in the Bay. Where he's from, I believe San Jose. So he's doing the damn thing, man. You look this guy up. I just saw him performing in Chicago on a little Instagram reel. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, his guy's going in. He has the keyboards. He has the accordion. I mean, man, even if you don't like cumbia, you're like, what? You'll be blown away and you'll be dancing, man. You'll be moving. This guy's an amazing performer, and I can't wait to see him. And anyway, shout out to Philly Drones, my brother. You're doing the damn thing. The original music's dope, and he calls it West Coast Cumbia. All right, so I love it because he's doing new cumbia records, and there's not enough cumbia out there, and when a song does come out, it's kind of like the only one. But anyways, his song is Cumbiarona pa la raza, and I believe that's inspired by the by the coronavirus. But man, that song is dope. The keyboards on it, the drum patterns, it's all top notch, my brother. And I'm sure I'll be featuring your music for many years to come. And I'm looking forward to that EP. So that's Philly Drones. Look him up. All right. Next one up is Remix. And Chiquis Rivera Remix been doing a damn thing for cumbias with Oya Mi Amor and all other records he's been doing. And man, he's on top of the game. He's one of the top people that does cumbia. I appreciate that, man. And I look forward to every record he drops, because almost every record he drops is like, shit, there we go. Another hit. It's another hit. But I haven't been hearing this song a lot. It's, what do you call it? 55 with Chiquis Rivera, and I don't know, maybe I'm missing it. But again, when I go out to the clubs, I don't hear it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I heard it way once or twice, but not enough. And it's real catchy. I heard it. I'm like, oh, damn, got to put it on. And this came out late 2022. Okay. So, yeah, as far as, if you heard some like, is cumbia's coming out where you're at? Hey, let me know. I try to do my best and research. And unfortunately, where I'm looking at, I don't see a lot of new stuff. So I'm glad I even found a top 5 for, this past episode. But which wanted to feature new music, or stuff that came out in the last, like I said, during the pandemic that didn't get a chance to really flourish in the clubs because everyone was inside, and that's where honestly where a lot of music gets played, and you feel it, and then boom, it gets spread out to the radio or whatnot. But usually starts out in the clubs, with regular DJs, your local DJ just happens to drop a record and you Shazam it, and then it just, there you go, one person to the next person to the next person, next thing you know, it's on the radio. So last but not least is Los Bichos. And yeah, that's Los Bichos, Bitchos. And they're out from the United Kingdom. And they're 4 ladies doing the damn thing, doing, I don't want to say they're doing Peruvian cumbia, but that is definitely one of the influences. They're also influenced by Turkish music. And just a nice, to me, it's centered in cumbia. That's what it sounds like to me, all the tracks, and I have a tropical sound to it. But what's really dope is they're all instrumental. There's no one singing on it, from what you heard on the song I played, you hear him kind of like laughing or singing along, doing ad-libs, but no chorus, no verses, just straight up music, and they got the keyboards banging, the guitars are amazing. Oh my God, the bass, the drum, it's just a perfect band. I love them. They're one of my favorite groups, and the song is called Pista. Great start. So look them up, Los Bichos. They're out in the UK. They're starting to bubble up. They had a big year last year in 2022. And they're coming out to, I believe, the US this year. And I'm going to go see them in April at El Rey. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And if you're going to go, hit me up so we can pregame it in the parking lot. Because drinks are expensive up in here in Los Angeles, okay? When I say expensive, I'm talking about $25 a drink. What the fuck? Anyways. So you got to pregame it. You got to drink at least 1 or 2 in the parking lot. All right. Anyways. But yeah, if you're going to go, it's on April 20th, 420, National Weed Day, in case you don't know. So like I said, I'll be pregaming it. And feel free to hit me up and we'll have a great time together. And yeah, we'll make some new friends, Hopefully I'll make some new friends. And anyways, Los Bichos in El Rey on April 20th. So check them out, okay? I will definitely be there with the wifey. So anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for subscribing. Be sure to hit that follow button. Make sure you look me up on Instagram. DM me, chat with me, about the podcast, something that maybe I'm missing. You want to hear, you want to be featured, or if you yourself, like I mentioned, you're a Latin music artist, you don't have to be Latin yourself. I follow music from Italy, from the UK, from Germany, reggaeton out there in Japan, and so yeah, as long as it has a Latin sound to it, reggaeton, dembow, Latin house, EDM, what do we got? Quebraditas, cumbias, whatever. Let me know about it. Baile funk, punta, bachata, whatever, and I'll check it out. But I'm real picky, okay? I'm real picky. Like I said, I listen to a lot of songs, and if I don't like it, it's not the end of the world. It's just whatever. I'm one person. But if I do like it, shit, I want to feature it. I want to push you forward. I want to promote you, and let's do the damn thing, okay? Thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you on the next episode.